Senate Democrats are justifiably concerned about voting no on the continuing resolution in front of them today in the Senate. The consequences of shutting down the government will certainly have a negative impact on a lot of people. However, in line with their oath to protect the Constitution, they must vote no. They don't have really a choice because the bill attached to the continuing resolution would give Donald Trump even more illegitimate, illegal, and unconstitutional power. And as Senator Jeff Merkley so beautifully said, the best time to stop a tyrant is as soon as possible. So today is one of those days to stop a tyrant. And it won't be the last, and it probably won't be the hardest day, I'm thinking. And don't worry, guys. Don't worry about what the Republicans say, that they blame it on you. You know, you have to own the decision, and you have to be doing it because it's the right thing. And you have to come out in front of the American people strongly, owning your decision, and clearly and simply saying, we had no choice. We had to uphold our oath of office. And this is in the face of Donald Trump unleashing Elon Musk, giving him unfettered access to the federal government, to its cyber infrastructure, to the societal infrastructure and agencies. It's just been a disaster, and people know this. A lot of people are becoming aware. A lot of people who voted for Trump, not supporters, but Republicans, other people didn't want to vote for Democrats or women, whatever the reason, are starting to wake up. And regardless of the mainstream media not reporting it, people are getting the message. It is getting out there. So Democrats, don't worry about the midterms. Don't worry about the presidential election. Worry about today. Because this is when we can take care of it, is today. We can't take care of it in 2 years from now if you don't start dealing with it now, today. Own it. Let the Republicans just drown in their own lies. They're all a bunch of liars. They're cheaters. And and they're traitors, right? They're traitors to the country. They're allowing this man to run a criminal organization from the White House, from the Oval Office. And the last thing I will say is that, and I've said it many times, and for years, the last few years, I don't know what Chuck Schumer is good at, and more recently, I'm not sure what Hakeem Jeffries is good at, but leadership, no, not in their wheelhouse. Sorry. It's time to let people step up who can mobilize, who can inspire, and who have strategy, have an actual strategy. I'm a Bernie fan. He's got a movement. He will bring people to the table that traditional Dems just don't have, because we need a coalition. We need a coalition of all kinds of people, and we have to start believing in America as a country for everybody. I'm a white woman. I don't want to be your ally. I don't want to politicize my relationship with my fellow Americans anymore. I want to be your neighbor. I want our kids to go to school together. I want my grandchildren to grow up with your grandchildren. I want to be friends, or your mother-in-law, I just want to be human to your human. But we need to start today, right? We have to start today, all of us. And don't let all the cultural things make us fight each other. We have to get along, and we have a lot of serious things like climate collapse is really barreling down on us. And Trump not only has he not made America great again, he has destabilized it. And one of the worst things he's doing is deregulating the environmental controls, which will only make America desolate. It will be devastated. And so, Americans, wake up, grow up, do your due diligence, do your civic duty, understand the issues, and don't just vote for yourself, for Christ's sakes, because the quickest way to lose everything is only to be in it for yourself. We have to be in it together. We have to be in it for all the bees, the birds, the insects, our grandkids, our nieces, our nephews, our children. Please, please. Everybody, we all have to start to do the right thing, the moral thing. And Democrat, today is on you to start. Don't fucking back down.